Welcome to the Thursday edition of the Spark Creativity Teacher Podcast, a podcast for English teachers in search of creative teaching strategies. Whether you're new to the show or a longtime listener, I'm so glad you're here for today's edition of Highly Recommended. This week, I'm sharing a hilarious podcast episode you can use from Smash Boom Best titled Baths versus Showers. Okay, a little bit of context. I discovered Smash Boom Best this year while I was on the hunt for great class podcasts. It's a debate show in which two guests come on and argue for their side of an argument topic, and all the argument topics are suggested by kids. So think about what kids you know are interested in. I've listened to shows on dogs versus cats, trick-or-treating versus birthday parties, that was a really good one, kung fu versus tap dancing, and books versus movies. They're pretty much all hilarious. A student calls in as judge and awards points in each round of argument, but they can award their points for whatever reasons they want, as long as they have reasons. There are a few different rounds of argument. The first round is super well produced, with the debater using music, sound effects, and stories to complement their research and facts. That first round is called the Statement of Greatness, and for me, that's like the main crux of the show. The way the debaters argue for their side, whether it's cats or kung fu or showers, with their statement of greatness is just really fascinating to listen to. The next round is usually something funny, like maybe the debaters have to imagine explaining their topic to aliens or making a movie trailer for their topic. The last round has a very, very funny little musical bit at the beginning, and it's called the sneak attack. For the sneak attack, the debaters are never going to know what they're going to be asked, and it's usually something difficult. So this round can be a little bit awkward. It's also pretty funny. The debaters have to come up with some specific pitch. Like one time, I think they had to explore how great their topic was by using words that rhymed with their topic, which was super difficult. Anyway, I imagine your mind is already spinning with ways you could use this show to help kids practice argument and have fun debates in class. But let's talk specifically on this hilarious episode that I just heard called Baths versus Showers. So my family was all in the car on the way home from Lake Bled in Slovenia. Both kids had just been sick all weekend for Easter. They had scarlet fever, which was our second weird illness that I had not really heard of kids having until we moved to a new country. And the kids this year have had croup and scarlet fever, both of which I thought only existed now in Anne of Green Gables novels, but are in fact very much alive. But everyone is fine. Everyone is better. But they were feeling a little blah in the car. 3/4 of us in the car, my son, my daughter, and I, definitely think that baths are better than showers for any number of reasons, though showers are quicker and more convenient. And my husband was feeling very outnumbered going into this debate. He was showers all the way. Then the Statement of Greatness for baths came on, and it included this super adorable footage of the debater's toddler daughter enjoying her bath. And it had all these like adorable little verbals from the daughter, and the woman was arguing that baths were such a wonderful time for children and all the ways they could play in them, and they could read waterproof books and bond with their families. And, the kids and I were like, yeah. And my husband was like, oh, that's just cheating. You can't bring in adorable toddler audio. But he was feeling very much like he was doomed and showers had no chance. And then the Statement of Greatness from showers came on, and it just completely floored us all. It was so good. As the student judge said, it very effectively and humorously used fear-mongering to talk about how potentially disgusting baths can be. And we were all just laughing so much in the car listening to this, just super over-the-top argument about how terrible baths are and how amazing showers are. It was hilarious. The next couple of rounds were not as good as the first, but were also funny. And at least in our car, we were just very close between showers and baths, as we were all like we tend to judge each round. We give our points. The student judge doesn't share their points after each round, and there's like a little pause. You can pause the show and let your students, or in this case, my family in the car, award points for each round, and then everybody reveals at the end what points did they give for each round and why and who won. And at the end, well, I better not tell you. You can go on and listen to Showers versus Baths with your students, and you guys can make up your own minds, and it will probably lead you into hilarious writing prompts or debates of your own. Okay, that's all for this quick show. I hope you enjoyed another edition of Thursday's episode. Highly recommended. Until next time, take care of yourself and stay creative.